Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, God Ripples, where I share the messages, dreams, and visions that I believe God has given me. Um, for those that have been following me, I took a little break. I got that number in Strong's Concordance that meant delay, and I really felt that was coming from God, but I got a message on April 2nd, just a while back. In the middle of the night, woke to no change, no change, no change, very loudly. That really spoke to me that God was saying I had made no changes to, press in with. Anyway, I won't get off on that. Okay, so I want to just share where I left off. The last video was with when I heard that it's a front of the jewelry store where I saw all those weapons and the guy going underground. Okay, so the next thing I heard, or January 17th of this year, sorry, I need my glasses. I don't think I've shared this yet. I woke up to a vision of a power line and pole, I wrote, and then I heard the word grid. That's it, and woke up. Now I'm wondering if a lot of the stuff I'm going to share has something to do with some sort of cyber attack. That's what I'm getting, but please leave your comments what you feel it could mean. All these. Okay, that was January 17th. Now are you ready for this? February 24th, a month later. Oh wait, sorry. February 12th. I keep my stuff in two separate journals. February 12th, woke to a vision of a missile going by horizontally, fire coming out the back, and then I immediately saw a vision of a woman like she was superimposed in front of the missile, and she was, I want to say Hawaiian, but it's from some tropical place. She had long dark hair, dark skin, and dressed in that style of dress. I even drew a picture, excuse my horrible drawing, and then woke up. That's it. Missile going by, and a woman, very solemn, just standing there in front of it. Possible attack. Just like Brandon says, I don't feel like I'm a prophet or anything, but just giving warnings. And I just want to be, I don't care if you believe any of this, I just need to get it out because I think there's a reason for all of it. Okay, that was February 12th. February 24th, now get ready for this one. Woke in the middle of the night to hear two words, Jilt, J-I-L-T. Then saw a vision of numbers or letters going up, down, up. There were 3 columns and they were moving. Woke up. No idea. I drew a picture in my journal just of it was just so strange. So to me that sounds like, again, I'm not a technical person at all, but could it be a virus or something that is like in a game? People are into gamings these days. I don't know. Jilt. If you have a thought, please leave your thoughts. What do you think that could be? Okay, and then on March 5th, I don't know why this was just a strange little dream I had. I was with Trump at the White House. And he was very kindly showing me around. I sort of met, and I was so embarrassed for what I was wearing. I work out in the yard all the time and wear my grubbies, and I was dressed like that. And I remember him saying, when I wrote it down, he said, "Oh, that makes no difference. Doesn't matter." And then I woke up. So there's a strange one. I might not even include that in this video. Next one, March 8th, woke to hear 55% of Texas is from other countries. That was it. Which, of course, when you think about everyone coming over the border from Mexico, but I know that China owns a lot of land here, probably other countries too. I don't know. I didn't do the research. Okay, then I heard the number. I heard 7 and 5, or it could have been 75. That was it. Okay, then April 2nd, a few days after that, I woke to the no change, no change, no change, very loud. Okay, Lord, I hear you. Then 2 days after that, I woke to hear 4:17 and 7:10. Now, I felt like the 7:10 was a time, but it very well could have been a date. But 4:17 is this coming week, right? This is Sunday, so that would be Thursday. I don't know if something could happen. I don't know. I just know I need to get this out for whatever reason. 4:17 and 7:10. That could be maybe a date also, maybe July 10th, or a time. Okay, then last one, April 10th, which is just a couple days ago, right? This is the last thing I got. Woke to see a vision of a Japanese or Chinese letter. It came down like this, and then it had a vertical line. That's all. And I woke up. It was so vivid. I drew a picture. This. And so I, of course, the next day, try to find it, Chinese alphabet. I think it was Chinese, not Japanese. And it was, like the Chinese mark for V is an upside down, our V, only upside down. But it didn't have the vertical line in the center, so it wasn't that. And the internet showed that mark with the vertical line in the center, but it had a horizontal line across the top, which meant bad in Chinese. So then, lastly, God led me to the next thing I looked at came up was a YouTube video, and this man is speaking Chinese phrases, and it's in Chinese, showing the letters in Chinese, and then under that was closed captions in English, so you could understand what he was saying. So I'm listening to these phrases that he's doing, and then he comes to one, and I see that mark. And he was angrily speaking a phrase about a broken computer. So now this is why I'm wondering, could these have something to do with a cyber attack or a hack of some kind? The auto Jilt. I occasionally watch Brendan Biggs' Last Days 24/7. He's extremely popular prophetic voice, has over like 500,000 views or something. But he mentioned rat in the White House or in the government. So just please pray with me that if there is someone like that, that God exposes him. God's going to expose all the hidden stuff, all the corruption. It's going to be exposed. I really believe that. Anyway, so maybe those are related, and then when I got the 4:17 and then the vision of that mark, that Chinese mark, could that all be related? The auto Jilt? I don't know, but I just wanted to get everyone caught up with what I've received. Thank you for listening. I'm going to stop right here, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you again for listening, and God bless you.